What's up, guys? I'm going. This episode sort of be a cribs episode, I guess. I'm gonna go through, my house, my changes. As you can see from the previous video, if you saw it, the changes are pretty major. As you can see, I built a little house. That's actually a bridge or a tunnel. Um, so I just frame rate issues. Please forgive them. They'll be gone any second now. They're a bit choppy in the start, but then it sort of locks at 8 frames. So okay, it seems locked, right? It seems locked. Right, so just gonna go through. I'm gonna start in this, big chunk of wood house. Then I'm gonna go through right here, analyze the tunnel, and continue deeper into my, previous home. As you see, it used to be a door here, but I replaced it with just some plain glass. And then I set up a door here first, and set up like just insane amount of little lights or little torch lights, but I just realized it looks just so ugly, so I removed them, and now I just created something different. These frame rate issues are really bothering me. They shouldn't really be here. Let me just check my settings first. Options. Yeah, it seems alright. Can do fast. Alright, frame rate issue seems a little bit better now. So, alright, first of all, I almost skipped this room. Get down. Alright. Right here are 2 doors. I have not figured out how to open both at the same time. I'll do when I actually give a shit about that. Right now I'm just happy with this. This is sort of a little pit that, because a lot of cows were just, running around my property, as you can see here, that one fell inside a little bit. And so I just fill it up with buckets, just, to get that annoying son of a bitch over here to just stay the fuck away from my property. So, this is my house. And there's a little bridge, with a little fence, just to make it a little bit more sexy. Here we go inside. This is the storage crate. This is the, what's it called? Yeah, crafting bench. I just have a shitload of buckets here. And some tools, and some swords and some shit like that. I'm gonna go up here. And this is sort of a hub where I wanna go. Because there is mining and crafting. That's sort of the way to the bridge. You can see a little bit of cobblestone poking out, and the windows up there is to the next room, which I will show you shortly. But over here, if we go through here, yeah, we find a bridge to a pool, which I created simply for shits and giggles. It has no practical purpose. I just saw that there comes water flow out of the mountain, which is logical as hell, and so I just put it on there. I isolated and created. As well, if we can get an angle over here, well, real tough to get an angle, but and this over here, there's a little river going into from the pool, river there from the sort of water source into the it's called again a little pit. So it doesn't really supply it with water. I just created it for it to look cool, but I don't quite understand the water, so I just filled up in the middle. Then if we go upstairs, another step, or no, that'll be floor. Go up here. It's pretty empty right now. I haven't cared to fill it in. I'll do when I give a shit some paintings maybe, and a bookshelf, who knows. But if we go out here, you can get on top of my bridge, which it has no point. I coincidentally made it so that you can do it, and so you can be on top of the bridge if you're in the mood for it, or you can go on here, which is a glass floor, sort of like an exterior little platform. And why I create this is if there spawns monsters at night, I can easily go out and see them. So let's say there comes a monster on here, fucking about, a little creeper. I could see him, and when I craft a bow, I could shoot him from here properly. And I could just walk around here and, all around the whole building and just see. And by the way, if you didn't see the river, there it sort of is. Lovely. Alright, let's now get back, in the tunnel. Because as well, I found a mine, so the tunnel was almost necessary. You can say I've created that tunnel to the crafting area, as well as a tunnel into the mining area. So there are a lot of those issues where you just bounce up and down real quick. But otherwise, here's the tunnel. A pair of stairs, and if we go here, you see a real long tunnel, just spammed with lights. And when we enter here, you have 2 smelting, I don't remember what they're called, but smelting pits. We'll just call them smelting pits for now. Smelting pit. And here, storage crate. I just bunch of cobblestone, some dirt. I love dirt. Some iron. refill, some torches, some steps, and some glass. A crafting bench. There's some coal. Don't have coal there. Here I created sort of a window, so I could just look at that little fountain. Is that defined as a fountain or something else? Can't remember. But otherwise, it looks pretty choppy. Yeah. So we go through here. We see, you know, there's a lot of potential in here. So dig out maybe there, dig into there. But here's the second tunnel, which if you jump down, you go through the tunnel. And just go, and you get to here, a pair of stairs. Go down, and down there is the mine. I mean, it's really deep. It's ridiculously deep. So we won't have time to go through this episode, sort of. Down there, it just keeps on going, like God knows how long. So that's the mine for you. Then we go up here. There's another smelting pit and a crafting bench. And here we have some that. And here just because I needed cobblestone to finish this tunnel, so I have to seal it off from the outside world. So I created the tunnels and everything like this to minimize exposure to monsters at night, because if I go outside and I just jump around in a circle or be bullshit around, there might come a creeper and attack me, and that's generally unpleasant. So why did I do that? So that's basically no cribs for right now. The next episode I'll sort of be going around to this tunnel. Just exploring down here, just mining, showing you the entire tunnel, because that's an episode for itself. We won't have time for this this episode. So I'm just gonna cut it off right here. Thanks guys for watching, and if you're watching this on the Minecraft community channel, come to my channel and subscribe. Or any other case, come and subscribe.